Man, this thing is tall, it barely fits in frame. Also, could just be on the screen, but the color balance is way off on those greens. The main stock color is Lego's bright green. I'm gonna mess with my lighting for 1 second, see if I can fix the white balance on that. Give me a sec. Nope. Okay, I guess my camera just really hates that green. It's really blue shifted it. This is almost lime. Ignore that. I'll try and fix it in post. Hello and welcome back to another LEGO review. Today we're taking a look at the Lucky Bamboo from the Botanical Collection. Anyway, not a lot to talk about with this, but I just wanted to start with the... 10344, 325 pieces, retails for about 40 Canadian. Right, now we can get into this. You know, LEGO, I still haven't seen a single paper bag from you. Yeah, anyway. Nice painting on this page. This one has this on it. Pause and read if you care. This one has a picture of a real bamboo on this side, and then the set on this side with more stuff to read. And then they just get right into the building. Go through. And they show off the other sets, because this is like a seasonal, like what's the word? I want to say set, but it sounds wrong because we're talking about LEGO. Yeah, it's a set of 4 different plants, one for each season. In fact, you probably noticed on the box it has all 4 plants represented by individual symbols, and on the back of the instructions it has the bamboo for this one. Right, well, this is a botanical set. There's not really much to talk about. It's just sort of a display piece. Few things. One, it's about half scale, which is fine for the price. Again, this is fairly large. This is all drum lacquer gold on the trim, which is nice. These are using Unikitty tails for these, which is nice. Keep saying nice. It's good, like, wood carved detail for the bottom of this. These wobble a little bit, but hey, so does actual bamboo. They're all stuck with axle rods going up through them. These are actually thin wheels, cast entirely in tan, which is interesting because they are rubber too. They're like bike tire style. So this is tan rubber. Though it does give the little notches that bamboo has, which is nice. Also, the regular green. Again, yeah, the color's thrown off, but this is regular green being used for this, and the transition between, well, there's a little bit here too, but going up into the dark forest green, or whatever you want to call it, that LEGO uses. A little bit of color differentiation, and bamboo does have a slightly darker green right before the notches, so that actually is nice. These are printed, thank God, of the tops of the bamboo. It is actually a nice print, it looks right. This could maybe be a little bit more slimmed down, but it gets the overall like look of how this is supposed to be, which is fine. I do find if you fold these out at all, it makes it look way too big, so I ended up bringing them up together a bit closer, and I find that looks a bit better. The only other minor complaint I have about this is if you spin it around to the back, one, these are gray, which is, well, is that sand green or is that gray? Either way, it looks kind of weird because they're blocky, but honestly the blocky bit in the corner here doesn't bother me that much because of the chute. What annoys me is the cylinder they used for the other half. It's really, really noticeable because the shaping is completely different there. I really wish they just had a quarter circle that they could use for that. Maybe in a couple years they'll make that mold and release it in this color and I'll buy them and swap them in. But I will say using the Donkey Kong palm leaves for these is pretty much perfect. They're like exactly the right shape and size. Smart. Good job, designer. Less smart, the rocks they used down here, they're casters and then a flat side. There's 8, I think, and then the corner ones are Technic ball joints, which, since there's like a center rock in here that these are growing out of, which looks fine in its own right, and then you get clear underneath for like water, which works. But because of the shaping on this, none of these like sitting quite right, and it bothers the hell out of me. Half the time the ones on the side just end up going completely vertical. It just doesn't look right. I feel like the rocks could have been slightly better designed. They're not... There, now you can actually see what I'm talking about. Half the time they just flip back up, and they don't... The ones on the front and the back sit fine, the ones on the sides don't, and it irritates me. Of course, this is Lucky Bamboo. There is actually a printed Chinese coin in here somewhere. Pretty sure it is the same print that was used in the Chinese New Year stuff they did at about the same time. But still, nice inclusion. It's something that you should have in Lucky Bamboo, so... Now, as for a size comparison, I think the best thing to do is just put the pot on top of this so you can get an idea that it is fairly large. And I mean, this thing is like stupidly tall. It shoots straight up, as bamboo should. It actually has a pretty good footprint too. Like, I'm honestly surprised, because the first year or so of botanical sets, the price for how much you got was ridiculous. Like, the Lotus is like $80 or $90. No, I'm gonna say 90 Canadian. Might be 80, but with tax it's probably like 95. Point is, like, that does not really feel worth the price. But for 40, this really isn't bad at all. I don't know what it is about that, but I guess that the Lotus doesn't feel twice as big as this. But like, this feels like it's worth the money. It's a good size for the price. You get a hefty base. And I don't usually buy shelf pieces like this. I mean, I bought the cherry blossoms a while back because I wanted some, but those are also the really cheap, like $14 sets, and that's not even, or 20, are they 14 or 20? Anyway, cheap sets. Put them in your own vase. That's not a big deal. These are a nice mid-range, and I think that it was a good choice for LEGO to sort of lean away from the more expensive sets. Anyway, to wrap this review up, yeah, I can recommend picking this up. It's a fun build. It feels worth the price. And I personally think it doesn't suffer as much from the model kitification that LEGO's been going through lately. There's still enough, like, LEGO quirk to this that it feels like a LEGO model of something instead of a model of something made with LEGO. Too many adult sets now feel like mocks. It loses some of the soul. It sounds so pretentious when I say it like that, but hopefully you understand what I mean. And that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below. Subscribe and hit the bell to be alerted for future reviews. Come chill in the Discord. Follow me on Twitter, if that's even still around. And consider supporting me on Patreon so I can keep bringing you videos like this. And, as always, until next time, happy building.